Hello, I'm Steve. This is Bit of Munch, and I'm having fish and chips today because I've got Iceland Haddock Fillets, £3.50, or they're on the three for £10 deal. There's loads of stuff in Iceland on the 3 for £10 deal, loads of it. And I've also got Bird's Eye crispy chips. Got these from Asda. These were £1.88. Now that was a special offer, rollback price. But what they were rolled back from, I can't tell you, because I now can't find them on the Asda website. So it looks like Asda possibly don't do these anymore. But it seemed like a good deal at the time, so they must have been reduced quite a bit when I bought them, or I wouldn't have bought them. What size bag is it? 900 grams. Yeah, £1.88. It made me laugh though. Crispy chips. Surely any chips will be crispy if you cook them long enough, won't they? Or am I missing the point here? Yeah, thank God that wasn't open. Right, what can I tell you about the fish? It's fish, okay? What? No. Battered haddock skinless boneless fillets, 4 of them. And the haddock makes up 52% of these. 440 grams, so each one is 110 grams. 25 to 30 minutes in the oven, 17 minutes in the air fryer. I'm doing this in the oven because I'm doing the chips as well, and it basically wouldn't fit in my little air fryer. Chips. Coated potato chips, lightly fried. Potatoes 89%. And these take 16 to 18 minutes in the oven. Or will they take a bit longer? It says approximately 7 servings on here. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. No artificial colours or flavours, gluten-free, suitable for vegans. Right. And traditional fish and chips, you have to have salt and vinegar, don't you? So I've got them handy. That sounded like a question then, didn't it? You have to have salt and vinegar, don't you? Of course you do. But I'll try them without the salt and vinegar first. And it's also traditional to have a buttered roll on the side. So I got these from Lidl. These are good rolls. They're only 49p. What a bargain. While we're on the subject of cheap rolls, I've tried the Asda Just Essentials white bread rolls, and they're really not good. They're really sweet. They're bare. They're not a good buy at all. So if you're thinking of getting them, don't. Get these instead. Right, there's my handy hint for the day. I will get that all cooked and I will bring you back. I will probably have some ketchup on the side as well, of course. Okay, here we go. My fish chips, peas and ketchup. Did I mention I was having peas? Well, I have. Just ordinary Asda garden peas, nothing special, but yeah. It took about 5 minutes longer in the oven, the chips and the fish. It's strange. I know the chips don't look much different to how they came out of the pack, but believe me, they are done. There's my bread roll, in case you don't know what a bread roll looks like. Okay, here we go. Let's try these Bird's Eye crispy chips. Definitely crispy. They're nice. They are good chips. You can tell they're coated. They've also got a reasonable amount of salt on them, which I'm amazed at. I will put a little bit more salt on them in a minute and some vinegar, but not a lot more salt. Let's just try another one. Crispy on the outside, fluffy in the middle, lightly salted. Good chips. I'd have them again, depending on the price, of course, and depending if you can actually get them. As I say, they're not on the Asda website anymore. I don't know if they're on, if any other manufacturers are doing them. Right, I cut the fish in half just to check it was done, basically. And there it is, nice clean white fish. Feels nice and crispy on the outside. You know, when I bought this, I picked up cod first of all, and I thought, now let's have haddock for a change. Because haddock has got a bit more taste, hasn't it? There's a bit of the fish there just falling out without the batter on it. There is nothing wrong with that fish whatsoever. £3.50 for 4 of them, or a few pence cheaper if you buy it on 3 for £10 offer. Yeah, I'd have that again as well. The pieces of fish in this pack, all 4 of them, were remarkably similar in size. Because I thought, let's just have a look at them. And I was going to cook the biggest one, basically. But yeah, they're all basically the same size. Okay, let's have another bite with a chip, and I'll put some seasoning on. Right, a bit of salt on my fish, a little bit of salt on the chips, and just a little bit of vinegar. I don't like loads of vinegar, I don't know about you, and I never put vinegar on my fish, I only put it on the chips. There we go, that'll do. That will do nicely. Right. Let's have another bit. I should be using cutlery, I know, but I'm using my hands because it's easier for the purposes of the review. When I sit down and eat the rest of it, I promise I will use cutlery. I have got cutlery. See? That's a good meal. Totally recommend all that. The peas are peas. And of course, I will be making a chip butty with my bread roll. Because I'm bound to finish the fish and the peas before I finish the chips, aren't I? So, chips in the roll equals chip butty. Don't know what's happening there with my hands, but... Right, I'll go and eat all that. And I'll say thanks for watching. And next week, starting tomorrow, is going to be a themed week on the channel. I've done a few themed weeks in the past, haven't I? Different things. Well, I don't think I've done this theme before. So tune in tomorrow at the usual time of 2 PM, and you'll find out the theme for every video for next week. See you then.